The Indiana Pacers and the Atlanta Hawks meet for the third and final time in Saturday's rubber match over at the State Farm Arena in Georgia after Atlanta was able to even the series with a home win against the Pacers at this venue on Thursday night. The Hawks weren't to be denied in that game despite the Pacers being up by double digits at 2 different points in that matchup. However, Atlanta were able to roar back and take the win, outscoring the Pacers 38-24 in the fourth quarter, taking the win, as we said, and hitting 53.2% from the floor in that game as well. You know, a sizable 6.6% jump from the full season average. So, will it be repeat or revenge here on Saturday between the Pacers and Hawks down in Georgia? Before we get into a play for tonight's matchup, as always, if you're enjoying the content so far, please do us a favour, hit that like button. As always, very much appreciated. And for even more great betting content, go ahead and subscribe to the channel as we continue to release betting picks and predictions for each and every sport every single day. Return to the play for this one, and you know, I quite like the under to hit once again here on Saturday. It squeezed in by just a half a point on Thursday night, but that was even with that mammoth 62-point fourth quarter from both teams. 67 points in the second quarter also, and I think we may see that slightly cool off here ahead of this one. You know, Atlanta has jumped all the way up from 14th to 4th in the league across their last 3 starts. In shooting percentage, while Indiana's own numbers are up over 2% from their full season average as well. Plus, you know, you have the fact that the Hawks could barely slow down Pascal Siakam in that last game. You know, he put in an absolutely Goliath performance, similar to his game against Miami last week as well, where, you know, both his floor percentage and point scoring were way north of his season averages, you know, in both of those categories. You know, plus the Hawks were getting massive production from their bench in that last game as well, where, you know, if we get into this game, if either of those two factors should drop off in any way, you know, on top of the already inflated shooting percentages from both teams, which we already talked about, then suddenly 243.5 looks like a big number to get over in this one. So, you know, definitely don't look at the trends, whatever you do, if you're going to jump on this play. That would definitely put you off this under. You know, Atlanta is the number 1 over team in the league at home this season with a 20-10 record to the over, while Indiana sits as the number 1 team to the over, coming off a loss as well. You know, absolutely unreal. 17-6-2 to the over when the Pacers come into a game in bounce back mode this season. But, you know, I believe those trends have been factored into this line a little on Saturday. What goes up must come down at the end of the day. And I am expecting a slight cool-off from both of these offenses later tonight. In what should be a really entertaining game over at the State Farm Arena. Both teams prime for this one. So take under 243.5 as the play from me between the Indiana Pacers and the Atlanta Hawks on Saturday. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. I have a 4% NBA and NHL Dominator 2-pack. Both sports combined for Saturday's card as well. We're up over 83 units in profit. That's 211 NBA best bets. So make sure and join me for that one. And don't forget about Wager Talk's 10 days of picks for the price of 7 deal going on right now as well. Basically get you a 3-day all access pass completely free. So great time to jump on board and check out what's on offer over at Wager Talk. If you're interested in even more trends, game breakdowns and predictions, go ahead and check out one of the other videos listed on your screen right now. And as always, thank you for taking the time to watch the video. Until next time, Slán bhfuil you. Best of luck on all your bets.